How do you think you back up the momentum that you guys built prior to the break?
I mean, just going out there and play. You know, I feel like we can't put no pressure on ourselves. We got to just go out and compete on both ends of the floor, defend like we've been doing, and moving the ball on the offensive end like we've been doing, and just having fun.
Most NBA sets and offenses. So is it easier to get the verbiage down quickly when you know what it is?
I mean, definitely so. Once you know, plays are all throughout the NBA. It's just different play calls. So once you figure out the call and what the play is, it kind of comes in your mind to run a little easier. And then actually when they call it, you already snap it in your mind because you've been in the hotel or whatever watching film trying to figure it out. But for me, it's become easy because I've been around for a little while, so it's easy to adjust.
Defensive coverage is a little harder?
Not a little hard, just, it makes your mind think a little bit. We have a good defensive scheme where we just fly around in certain situations and making it fun. But like we've been talking about, as long as we communicate and help one another and be there for one another, we'll figure it out.
George, there's been a lot of talk, how these trades have rejuvenated the Cavs and re-energized LeBron. How about personally for you? What does this mean for this situation?
I mean, for me, it's a blessing. I was in a tough situation. I thank them for all they did, but I think my time there was done, and to get another opportunity, not just to come and play, but to possibly play for a championship is something that, I've had earlier in my career, going against him in Miami with a three-headed monster. Kept spoiling my summer, but now I get a chance to be a part of something special and get an opportunity to go to the finals. So I just, pray every morning and every night that I think that I was getting put in a situation today.
George, you and all the new guys have mentioned having fun. It seemed like that's something that the Cavs were missing before. When a team is not having fun, where do you think it shows the most?
I think it shows mostly on defensive end. Everybody is most of the time is so offensive dominant. Defense is something that you got to want to do. It's nothing that you can really work on. It's inside you. So I feel like when you're happy on both ends of the floor, especially defensively, it shows you smiling, running around, helping another teammate, communicating and things like that. And I think that we're doing a great job at that.
You played in the Q before, but now in Academy, how much you looking forward to playing there?
Well, I'm happy that I'm on the other side now. It's a very tough place to play. The fans are super loyal here and super energetic. So I'm happy that I'm going to be sitting on the home side this time where they're cheering for us rather than against me.
Communication's kind of been an issue all season. When LeBron, is hoarse like he was in Oklahoma, that means you're at your peak of that, like talking all the time?
I mean, definitely so. I mean, that's him. He's a vocal leader. He does everything from examples to showing you to, talking about it and things like that. So it's best that we can all talk and communicate at the same time, not leaving it all on him, and all just be on the same page is going to make it easier.
How different is the mental and physical preparation for a team that has aspirations to play into June versus one that probably could end in April?
I mean, it's definitely a mental thing. You got to reprogram your mind and things like that. But like I said, you don't want to put too much stress on it. I think, as long as we play basketball and do everything the right way, basketball will take care of itself. If we're meant to be there, we're going to be there. But first thing we got to do is continue to play the right way on both ends of the floor and let the basketball guys take care of the rest.
Anything else?
Strange for you to be living out of a suitcase after having roots pretty much throughout your career, wherever you were.
I mean, definitely so. Living out of a suitcase right now, I'm trying to find a place to stay, and with a newborn baby, it's kind of tough. So, my fiance and them are back in Texas, so it kind of takes a little bit off of me not having to wake up every 2 hours with the baby. So, I'm happy about that right now.
How old's the baby?
1 month. Wow. I have a 2-year-old boy and a 1-month daughter.
That had to be hard to.
It was hard to leave because I'm so close to my kids, and it's a point where we have to do it. It's best for my family and things like that. So they'll be here shortly. Can't wait till my son actually gets to go to a game again because that's all he's talking about.